Well, hello everyone. It's Serena here, and I'm here to give my honest review on Sword Art Online Progressive Aria of the Starless Night, the movie. So, the disclaimer, it should also be in the title. There's spoilers in the review, and I'm fresh off the theater, so this is like I didn't really think it through too much. I did, but I don't have a script or anything. It's more so just my honest review, my honest opinions on it. I apologize if there's noise in the background. This is fresh, complete, just fresh reaction review, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to keep it as legit as possible. So it's I'm not the type to get my opinion affected by others' opinions. This is more so mine. But like I said, there's gonna be spoilers in here. And to give context, I've never actually read the light novels before. I do actually own it though of Progressive, but I wanted to watch the movie first before I read the light novel, just to compare them. So maybe I might make a separate review based off how the movie does compared to the light novel. But with that in mind, I wanted to go ahead and just jump on to this review right away. I have some Sword Art Online soundtrack playing in the background to music. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for it, but if I do, it is what it is. Just wanted to get my review and put it out there, my honest review on the actual movie. So here goes. So just as I expected, I'm a hardcore Sword Art Online fan. As I expected, and as I was kind of feeling just from watching trailers and just all the promotional videos on it and stuff like I said, I already kind of assumed that the movie was going to be retelling of Sword Art Online Season 1, but through Austin's perspective. And that's exactly what it was, just with a new character added in. So it's basically just Sword Art Online Season 1 with a twist. That's all it is. You're introduced to this new character called Mizuki Tazawa, or Tawazawa, however you pronounce her name. It's her and Asuna, so she's this new friend, a new character that they added in. She's the only new character they added into the story, no one else. You get introduced to her in the beginning of the story with Asuna at their school, and apparently she's the smartest kid in her class, and she's also the best gamer girl, and basically she knows a lot about video games. Asuna doesn't actually. In reality, Asuna doesn't even really play video games that much with her. But she just plays games with this one girl, Mizuki. But other than that, though, her parents, her mom especially, she's always hard on her about the entrance exams and just getting good grades. And, just in the actual anime, her mom and her are always not really because the mom's very strict. Basically, her brother, he goes on his business trip, yada yada yada. So SAO comes out. Her friend Mizuki tells her, "Hey, let's play this game." She's like, "I don't have the nerve gear." She's like, "Oh, come on, just take a break. You're always studying too hard at school, stuff like that." And pretty much, she told her get the nerve gear, let's play SAO. She's like, "All right." And apparently, she was looking for her brother, but I guess he already went on the business trip. But he actually had bought SAO and a nerve gear before he left. He wanted to take it with him and play it, but his dad said no. He's like, "You know what? You're right. You gotta focus on the business trips, not slack off." So he was planning on playing it when he got back from his business trip. But since the game already came out, man, he snooze, you lose. That kind of sucks for him. Asuna borrowed it from him, and that's how she got into the actual game. The nerve gear was her brother's, actually, so it wasn't even hers. And basically, from there on, the town of beginnings, you're taking literally copy and paste of what happened with Kirito and Klein. In this moment, Mizuki, she's actually a beta tester by Kirito, so literally the movie is a copy and paste. So Klein, think of Klein as Asuna, rookie, doesn't know shit about the game, and think of Mizuki as Kirito, beta tester, she knows a lot about the game. So basically, Asuna's a noob, and then Mizuki's a pro at the game. So she's showing her the ropes, everything like that, yada yada yada. They get teleported to town of beginning. They're on and just copy and paste again. Where Akihiko Kayaba, the creator of the video game, just tells everybody it's the game, you die here, you die in the real world, you can't log out. Asuna tries to log out, she freaks out, she can't. And then you cut to a panel showing all the characters Agil, Kirito, everyone being surprised, and then just from the anime, Klein screams out. Just from the anime, Klein screams out "Hey, I think you're just full of lies, blah blah blah." So, yeah. And then you get taken to how they basically make it to where Austin and Kirito meet before they actually meet at the meeting for the boss raid dungeon. He meets her by saving her. When she gets attacked by these ambush of plants, her friend Mizuki abandons her. Pretty fake. Leaves her to die. She's like, I don't want to see her die. I'm too scared to see this. I'm gonna run away. I'm sorry. She runs away, scared. Kirito comes like a boss, kills this big monster, saves Asuna, gives her a map, intel. And you cut to a part where she's at a dungeon. He meets her again. She's like pushing herself too hard. She sees that she's like gonna die because like she's over exerting herself, getting really tired fighting monsters in the dungeon. Takes her out, kind of smacks some sense into her. They meet up. They join a party. Cuts like back to season 1 again, where they're meeting with everyone else for how to fight the first boss of the dungeon, the first floor of the dungeon. You know, things like that, like how they're discussing the raid and the plans. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then it just shows like extra clips there, here and there with Austin and Kirito. Like they go back to Kirito's place where he's staying on the second floor or whatever. He's like staying at some place, at some farm. And then like, you know, Austin just kind of like, it's like, oh my god, there's a bath here. Oh, he showed me how to like put cream on the bread and stuff. Like, yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. They go fight the boss, but instead it's with the other girl, Mizuki. Her avatar name's Miko or Mito. But they go fight the boss, and everything else plays out the same except with her in it. But that's it. Kirito still beats it with Asuna. And then never cut to the ending of the movie, which is actually just after they beat the boss in the first floor of the dungeon, which is literally from like the first couple episodes in the first season. I think it's like the third episode, fourth. I don't recall correctly too much, but yeah, that's pretty much what happens. And then they just leave. They get out of the first floor. Kirito opens a teleport gate for the second floor. And Asuna is telling her friend Mizuki, like, I found my purpose now. I want to live and beat the game. And basically she's referring to Kirito, like, she wants to chase after him, like, she's in love with him already from there on. So, there's that, and she meets up with Kirito on the second floor when he's opening the teleport gate, says, hey, I found what I want to chase, what I'm going to strive for. He's like, well, whatever it is, you can become stronger, blah, blah, blah. And then basically, it cuts to the end, and you're told that there's going to be another movie continuation of the Progressive. This one's going to be called, this one was called Aria, the Starless Night. This one's going to be called, I don't remember, damn. It was Sword Art Online Progressive. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the title, guys. I don't remember. It was really quick. I wasn't really paying attention. It's kind of dark, but basically, there's another movie, part 2, coming in 2022. That's all it said, and that's pretty much it. Now I'm gonna read the light novels because I'm pretty sure they probably split the story into two, which I don't know why, because the movie itself was only an hour and a half. They could have just put the second part in it, because the movie was, honestly, in my opinion, way too short. I felt very rushed, but at the same time, there's nothing really to rush. It was just retelling the story that already is in the anime. So overall, my opinions, the soundtrack, phenomenal, 10 out of 10. The animation was a 9.5 out of 10. There's some inconsistencies here and there, very few, but for the most part, animation was pretty solid. The voice acting was honestly even better than usually is in anime. The voice acting was amazing. I could hear and feel Asuna's screams when she was in fear of getting attacked by the monsters and dying. Like, I actually felt it. You know, I know that Asuna's not in any actual danger because I watched the anime and she's still alive. I still felt like she was in danger based off her screams. Like, the voice actor just, Haruko Tomatsu, like, she's just an amazing voice actor. I watch it in sub, by the way. I don't watch it in dub. I watch it in Japanese, the subtitles. Amazing, incredible, phenomenal. And writing and story, I give it like a 5-6 out of 10 because it doesn't really count if it's just retelling of the same story but through someone else's perspective. It's switching up the roles. And I'm just really upset with the character Mizuki, the new character, which is Asuna's new friend. Apparently they've always been friends. It upsets me because they added her in. She seemed like a cool character, but the problem is, like, I was thinking that, like, oh, they're probably gonna like retcon the story, but like make it to where she's more involved. But in reality, she didn't really do anything to the significance of the story. It's still like pretty much Asuna gets like pretty much carried by Kirito. Like if you play games, like, oh, I'm like someone's like really good at the game, you suck. Like you're getting carried by your other teammate. That's pretty much what it was. Kirito's still carrying the team, and Asuna was just kind of like a noob. So yeah, Mizuki was pretty pointless. She didn't provide any significance to the story. And after that, Asuna chases after Kirito and leaves her friend behind. She says, "I'll see you around," and that's it. So leading to believe she's not really relevant, and she didn't change anything in the continuity of the story. It's still the same with Kirito and Asuna. So what was the point of adding her in the first place? Honestly, they should have just kept it Asuna's perspective, and that's it. Because literally, this character is just not relevant. So it upset me because she has so much more potential. But like I said, I haven't read the light novels yet, and there's a second week coming out for it next year. So I'm looking forward to that. So maybe they'll justify her being added in. Otherwise, it was just continuation of the story. It's cool they added this character in, but are you just gonna completely destroy the actual story of Sword Art Online just for this character? I wouldn't think so, right? So leads me to believe that this character is just irrelevant and added to absolutely no reason. But that's my review. If you guys want to watch it, go ahead. If not, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, it's just retelling the first season through Asuna's perspective up to a certain point. That's all I have to say. I've been Serena. It's my review on Sword Art Online. And I'll see you guys around. Peace. Oh yeah, check out my Alice figures. See ya!